Hi everyone, so today I am going to do a rain bloom tutorial on this really cute flower pencil, pen, or hook topper. I really like this and I invented it myself. I was just working on my loom and I just came up with this design, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started with the tutorial. The things you will need are as many colors as you need. I like to use at least 2 colors or more. You'll also need 2 S-clips. You can use C-clips, but S-clips are going to be easier for this tutorial. You'll also need your rain balloon, a pen, pencil, or your hook, and of course your hook for looping the bands. So let's get started. First, you're going to start with your arrows pointing away from you, and you will start with 2 of each color. So I'm getting two of the blue and having 2 more of the blue. So there should be 4 blues in all. You can also do 2 different colors like I did in these, but for this one I'm going to do the flower all the same color. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 S-clip and you're going to take 2 of your colors. They should be the same color. And then you're just going to put it on your fingers and you're going to place it on one side of your S-clip. Like so. Then I'm going to do the same thing with my other 2 rubber bands. Place it on the other side of my S-clip. Like this. Then when I'm done with that, I am going to place it from this peg to this peg. So it should be the first peg on the left to the 3rd peg on the right. The S-clip will give the flower its shape. Then I will take 2 more blues and another 2 blues. So you should have 4 blues in all. And then I'm just going to put the blues together, and I'm going to place the blues on one side of my S-clip. Then I will do the same thing on the other side of my S-clip. So I'm going to place the 2 blues on the opposite side of the other 2 blues, like that. And then on your loom, you're going to place it on the first peg on the right, and you're going to stretch it to the 3rd peg on the left, like that. Then after that, you're going to start with the link part. This looks like an inverted fishtail, but it's actually not. So I did not copy anyone's ideas. This one is definitely different than most pencil toppers that you've seen. So just trying to get a good angle. So you're going to start on the first peg, and you're going to stretch it to the next peg. And then you're going to just stretch it down over these border pegs, like that. So you're making it's like a square. So then you're just going to get your hook and you're going to loop the bottom 2 bands. Sorry if my lighting's bad. I'm trying to make you guys see what I'm doing. So you just loop all of the bottom bands over. So you should have looped 2 bands. Now you're going to put on your next layer. And you're going to place it over all of these border pins. Like so. I'm going to turn it to the left, so hopefully it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. And then after that, you're just, now I'm turning it to the left. And I'm just going to grab the very bottom bands, which is 1 band. I'm grabbing 1 band. And then you're just going to loop all of the corners. So you're not going to loop any of the inside bands. You're just looping the corners. So you should be looping 4 bands in all. Now now you're going to keep placing on your rectangles, and this is like literally the only thing you have to do right now in the looping process. So, I'm just looping over all the bands. And when, so you know when these bands are all the way to the top of the peg, that's when you know that you have to take it off. So you're just going to keep placing rectangles, which is over 8 pegs in all, because 6 pegs on the sides and then 2 pegs in the middle. And then just push your bands down every time you finish looping the bands. Now I'm just going to loop the bands again. Okay, so now I just opened up the window because it was really dark, so hopefully this helps. Now I'm just grabbing all of the corner bands. And again, do not loop these 2 pegs. Do not loop anything in these pegs because that is what determines when you need to finish looping. If you want to make one shorter, then you can stop whenever you want. But I want to make it as long as possible, so I'm just going to keep doing it until the rubber bands are all the way on top of the peg. So then push your bands down, and right now I'm just taking off my flower pencil toppers because they are getting in the way. Sorry if they were, but I'm trying to get them out of the way. So okay, so now I'm just going to add let me move my recorder, and then I'm just going to add my rectangle or your square, whatever you want to call it. And then now you're going to start looping the very bottom bands again. So right now, at this time, I will fast forward. Again, stop looping the bands when you get to this peg, like the top peg right here at the top. So if you want it to be shorter, you can just wait till I come back to finish it off. But right now I will fast forward and I will see you when I come back. Okay, now that I have finished looping all the bands, and as you can see, the bands are like at the top of my peg. So now what you're going to do, there's several ways to take this off. One way is that you can stick your hook in here, put a rubber band on here, put it through and do a slip knot on all of the 4 pegs, and then just take it off. And then you can just take off the slip knots. Or you can just use your hook, grab all of them, and then just put 1 rubber band, and then just, let me show you. 1 rubber band, and then you can just tie a slip knot like that. So I will be showing you this way because it's much easier. So I'm just sticking my hook in here, and I'm just grabbing all of the bands on the corners. So like this. And then after that, I'm just going to take it off, but make sure that you do not take off these bands. But in order, so like this is a way you can make sure that your bands don't like fall. You can tie a slip knot right here, but it's gonna be hard, as you can see. So if you can do that, great, but I'm just going to take it off like this. So I will fast forward and then just take off these bands. I just noticed that you guys might not know how to take this off, so just pretty much just pry it off like that. So now that you have this part, you want to tie it off as soon as possible so it doesn't fall apart. So you're just going to put a pink band or whatever color your link was, and you are just going to slide all of these bands right here onto this band, and then you're just going to place on your hook, get the band that is farthest away from the tip of the hook, which is like your second band, and then you're just going to tie it right after you pull it off. And then now you're almost done, but you have to take off the S-clips. So you're just going to take off these S-clips off the blue band. So I'm going to try to show you this, but you might get the bands might get tangled, but there you go. Then after you do one side, you're going to take off bands off the other side, and then you're going to do the same thing on these bands right here. Sorry my hands are in the way because I'm just trying to take these off. So just slide them off like that. And then after that, it should look like a flower. It also looks like a palm tree when you stand it up like this. But when you put it on your hook, pencil, or a pen, it looks like a flower topper. So now I just have my pen right here. And I'm just going to place this band right here on the end of my pen. And that is all. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me what colors you like the most, the first, second, or third one. To me, I like the second one the most because it has green, pink, black, and white, but you can pick whatever you like. And that is all for this tutorial. I hope you have a nice day. Bye!